I just don't get it. Like, these guys are human at the end of the day. Like you've never been frustrated at work. Dude, tensions are high. Getting paid a lot of money to play a game.
Dude,
right?
the plays they were calling were frustrating.
Yeah.
Dude, they had him running
You saw the clip
streaks down the field every play.
I mean, you saw the clip with Jalen on the last play of the season.
Oh, my God. Don't get me started on that.
Dude, I just don't get it. Like, these guys are human at the end of the day. Like you've never been frustrated at work.
Never.
You've never just shown a face of, or your body language is never given off of like frustration.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I just don't get why these guys can't do that. If it's frustrating as a fan to watch, imagine being a player on that field, having to do it.
Yunkjunk!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of Think You Know Ball, presented by the Muscle Geeks Podcasting Network. I'm your host, Steve, joined by my other buddy here, Stevie G. Normally Johnny Gaines is here, but he's not here this week. He's currently in St. Lucia at some wedding. So John, we miss you. Have fun. We'll see you next week. We're live here every Thursday night at 8 p.m. So make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, and do whatever you're supposed to do. On this podcast, we're going to break down sports, life, and all the funny, ridiculous, chaotic craziness, that comes with both. Stevie G, say what's up.
Yo, it's Stevie G. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you like a couple goobers talking about sports. Just make sure.
Thanks, Stevie G.
You got it.
All right, so let's just jump right into it, right? So there's been a lot of talk over the past few days if the Eagles should take a QB this year in the draft, early in the second or third round, to compete or bring out the best in Jalen Hurts. Do you agree or think this would be very bad for the team? What do you think, Steve-O?
I mean, I don't necessarily think it would be a bad thing. You take a look back in 2020 when we drafted Jalen Hurts. We all really didn't think he was going to end up being the starter, but it actually ended up being like a masterclass by Howie Roseman again, because Jalen took the starting job not long after that. So, I mean, would it bring the best out of Jalen Hurts? I don't think so, because he's got Tanner McKee behind him already. Tanner McKee's very good backup in the league. Some say he could be a starter in the league. Yeah. I know people were yelling start Tanner this season, which I believe is complete bullshit, because he did start one game and we lost that game. But yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily think it's a good or bad thing. Do I think we should use those resources elsewhere, like the offensive line, defensive line?
So you wouldn't be mad if in the second round we took a quarterback, or even as the third?
I mean, I would be a little upset, but I wouldn't be surprised because of what's happened in the past. And like I said, dude, we need the resources elsewhere, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, you're out your goddamn mind if you think taking a quarterback, I don't care if it's in the 4th, 5th, or 6th round.
Nah,
all right, maybe the 6th or 7th, right? But like, I just feel like you're giving a bad message. And like, what? Jalen's supposed to look over his shoulder. Like, what has Jalen done that, whether it's to fans or to the organization, that he needs competition, or that we should really think about shopping him or looking to move on? Like, this is crazy.
Do you think if they do that, they're moving on from Jalen?
I mean, how do you not, right? Because, I mean, listen, because it worked back in 2020, right? But here's the thing. Like, there was question marks with Wentz, so I get it. And there was not one Eagles fan who sat there back in 2020 when Jalen got drafted in the second round and were like, yep, saw that one coming. That was like a head scratcher, right? Like, no one saw that coming.
Yeah, I thought we needed a backup. I was like,
and then people are saying like, oh, they can re-spark magic or do whatever, and it's just like, no, we don't need it. He doesn't need it.
And if you take a quarterback in the second or third round, what is he going to be? QB3? He's going to be behind Tanner McKee. Somebody's got to go. So they're shopping either Jalen or Tanner McKee. So
you're stupid if you're shopping Jalen.
Absolutely. Dude, Jalen's our boy. It's going to be a Jalen-heavy show, and I'm ready for it, okay?
Dude, and speaking of him, right, like, let's talk about that 2020 quarterback draft class, right? And, like, you tell me, right? So, obviously in that draft class, you had Joe Burrow going first overall from the Bengals. And then Tua, right, his former college teammate, went 5th overall to the Dolphins. Justin Herbert went 6th overall to the Chargers. And then next was Jordan Love, 26th to Green Bay. And that was it for the first round, right? And then Jalen comes around with the 53rd overall pick in the second round. And you're going to sit here and tell me that those guys are elite and he's not elite with those names that are ahead of him?
Come on.
Right? Like, that's crazy.
In my eyes, Jalen's above all those guys. But, I mean,
I just don't get how he can't be in the top
luck.
3 or at least top 5. And that's even being a stretch. Like, how do you put him? How do you put a Burrow over him? How do you put a Lamar over him? How do you even put Josh Allen over him?
It's what they see with their eyes, dude. They have the flashy plays. They're bombing it downfield. Lamar's taking off for 60 yards. He's fast. He's shifty.
And then I hate the questions, right, where they're like, oh, well, if you take Lamar Jackson or if you take Josh Allen and put him on the Eagles here, and it's like, dude, he's still going to be him. He's still going to turn the ball over. He's still going to make terrible decisions, right? He's still not going to show up when it matters the most. Like,
exactly. How big of a steal was Jalen Hurts at fucking the second round, dude?
Huge. Could be the biggest. I mean, he's definitely the biggest steal in that draft, but it's got to go up in like the biggest steal of a draft overall.
Too bad for Tua, man. The concussions really screwed his career up now.
Yeah, we'll get into him.
Burrow can't stay healthy. I mean, Justin Herbert, we're going to get into him. Don't you worry. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of those guys had a string of bad luck. I mean, Jordan Love kind of, none of them are as good as Jalen Hurts in my eyes, so.
The only thing I will say about what I liked what they did with Jordan Love is that they let him sit, I believe, for like 3 years. So he did learn from Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he was behind Aaron Rodgers.
And that's the one thing I miss about the NFL. Like, you know, with these first-round quarterbacks, right? Obviously, like, or first overall top 3 pick or top, you know, draft pick, a shitty team is probably taking you, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I think more players coming out of the draft knowing that they're going to be like in that top 5 should really consider pulling like an Eli Manning.
They can't do that.
But they can, right? Because if the organization is going to view me as business, then I have to view myself as business. And it's bad business if I'm the number 1 overall pick as a quarterback going to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Going to the Raiders.
And they're throwing these kids in so young and expecting a lot from them. And it just, over history, has turned out pretty bad. I mean, other than a couple of guys, but.
And the thing is, too, I bet you like a lot of those quarterbacks are probably like could have been like a Sam Darnold, right? You're telling me that Browns missed on that many?
Yep.
Like, dude, that organization, I mean, and then the same thing with the Jets. Like, these players have to view themselves as, like, you know, as a business and have to make the best business decision for them. And, dude,
so for the people out there,
because you're going to get your shot. Like, like, it's not like, oh, if you draft me, I'm not going to play. And, like, you know, but, like, no one's going to care. In the moment, they'll care and they'll call you selfish or whatever.
But what did Eli really do? He just, like, said, I'm not playing for, who was the team?
The Chargers.
And he just sat out?
No, it was a draft day trade.
Oh, okay. So he said, I'm not playing for the Chargers, and they made him draft him.
Yeah. And then they did, like, a draft day trade for the Phillip Rivers.
Was that, like, the first time it's ever happened?
I think it's happened once or twice before, like, before our time.
Yeah, I don't remember it ever happened besides Eli.
Yeah, I think that's the most recent, but I think someone else did it. But yeah, Eli.
And if they could do that, but it's never going to happen. The worst team always gets the top pick, and they're always going to take a quarterback, and they're always going to try and throw him in way too early, and the kid's going to get blasted.
But yeah, that's what I was going to say about the Jordan Love thing, man. It's like, I think they handled him correctly, where like they drafted him in the first round.
Absolutely.
He didn't start right away.
Just like Aaron Rodgers, your buddy.
Yeah. But I feel like that's what they have to do. You got to develop these guys, man. Some of them aren't ready. They have to sit for a year or so, and you know, and like I guess you know they can go in during garbage time or you know obviously injuries, right? But they're just like screwing them before they even get started.
Absolutely, they need time to develop. I mean, you see the Bryce Young. I mean, he was first overall draft pick a couple years ago.
Even that was wild, dude. Bryce Young, come on, man.
Well, still, I mean, you're first overall. Right. I mean. You're expected to go out there and play. I mean,
especially now at the
they did good this year, but I mean that's 3 years later. They're just throwing them in too early.
I mean, I could get it.
Cam Ward this year, Titans suck. I mean, that's not all on Cam Ward, but
I mean, I could get it like back then why they wouldn't do that, because before the NIL and before the change, I think it was 08, the Matt Stafford was the last year of guaranteed money. These guys were getting $50 million guaranteed, or $50 million before even stepping on a field. So once they adjusted that and cut, I mean, they're still, I think the first overall pick still getting 20, just over 20, and then it starts going down each pick.
Yeah, it goes down, yeah.
But like with the NIL, who cares? If you're the number one pick, you're probably making more on NIL money than your first couple of years.
Now you are, for sure.
So why not? Like, you have nothing to lose now to sit out, or not even sit out. Just be like, yo, you know, if the Jets have the first overall pick, or Cleveland Browns, or I mean, look at now with the Oakland Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for a quarterback. Like, dude,
it was funny, dude. We were talking about him in the previous episode, Abdul Carter. Yeah. Remember draft day was coming, and then suddenly all these rumors started going out that he was like a bad guy or whatever they said. But his draft stock started dropping, and that's what I think they're going to start doing. It's like, oh, my ankle hurts. Don't draft me first.
I mean,
just said go to a better team.
I mean, it benefited us, right? Because isn't that what happened to Jalen Carter? He would have been a top 3 pick, but because
Absolutely.
he had that car accident, yeah, where he's racing a teammate or something like that, he fell to 10. You know, when he should have been a top 3, top 5.
Yeah, they were saying he was going to go top 5. Yeah,
I mean, that's crazy.
What a steal for the Eagles.
Yeah, seriously, for him to fall to 10, that was like.
But that's what I think they're going to start doing.
I mean, I think you're tripping off that. Faking.
What do you mean,
dude?
Not necessarily injuries.
Dude, don't take me my ankle.
Yo,
hurts.
This dude's puffing the Chiba like heavy.
Okay.
Don't draft him
first. The guy's
first.
addicted to drugs. Don't take him first. Right?
Yeah.
That's. I mean,
and then they fall to the Eagles.
Yeah. All right. Nope. And that's why you don't know ball, dude.
Nah.
Fuck was that?
Dude, it just happened.
No,
Abdul Carter.
Nah.
Yeah, dude. That shit was fake. That shit was fake.
All right,
that's a scam.
Anyway,
they ain't gonna pull an Eli. They're not gonna be able to pull an Eli. Try and tell you.
I think they should consider it. Some of them, not all of them, but if you're a quarterback and you're a top 5, in that top 3, depending on the team, I would seriously consider it.
I mean,
especially even now, because you have the NIL money, so it's like you got nothing to lose. You're not losing bread.
If you could, you should, but I mean, I doubt they're going to end up doing that.
But yes, that's enough rambling, right? So Jalen Hurts was also recently just voted as most hated player in the NFL. Do you agree, and why do you think that is?
Yeah, I agree. He's the most hated in the NFL. I mean, look at all the reporting that comes out about this guy. I mean, it's just totally unwarranted. It's only because he's on the Eagles. I mean, the guy has in the last 2 seasons, his record is 25-9. I mean, all he does is win. If he was on a different team, like the Justin Herberts, like the Joe Burrows, like you don't hear this stuff coming out about, oh, he's the most hated person or the most hated guy, most hated quarterback, how he sucks and blah, blah, blah. I mean, all the guy does is win. He puts on his pads and he goes out and does what it takes to win every week. And it's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, I believe he's the most hated guy in the NFL because all you hear is bad shit about my boy. And it pisses me off.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think overall people, especially Philly fans, right, are like, but just the media, Philly sports athletes get the shit end of the stick, especially when it comes to football and Eagles players. Like McNabb was definitely should have probably had an MVP, right? But what, didn't he split or lost to who did he? What was that? 05? Was it Breeze? Favre maybe?
I don't remember.
It was something, but it was like, dude, he was clearly the best.
I remember he got snubbed though, for sure.
I just feel like, dude, the Eagles always get snubbed, and especially for MVP, dude. You know what really grinds my gears? Like Saquon Barkley should have been MVP.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're a 2K rusher, and I'm talking about all the 2K rushers, right? There's 10 or 9 completely like overall in the history of the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, you are the most valuable player. You are doing something that only a handful of guys have done. I just hate where the MVP it's such a quarterback stat, and it bothers me so much.
Dude, he almost broke the record. If he would have rushed in that last game, he would have 100% broken the all-time rushing record, right?
And for the people who would sit here and say, Oh, well, he had 2 more games, 3 more games. He also, if he did break it, he would have had 100 less carries, over 100 less carries than Eric Dickerson.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So it's like really, so like you think about it, what, 115 carries in order to get that? What's that? Like 4 games depending?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like taking the ball 30 times.
Yeah.
In 4 games. So like.
Yeah, he should have won MVP.
But
Josh Allen won, though. John's boy.
Oh, my God. Josh Allen, that's another one, man. But, yeah, dude, I just don't get the hate. Right? Like he doesn't badmouth anyone. He's not cocky. Like I get he's not Mr. Personality, right? But like he keeps to himself. He's a professional. It's like, dude, they hate Jalen, but love Michael Jordan for all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Minus the 6 championships. Yeah. He's literally mimicking.
He is. He's mimicking MJ.
And we love MJ for it, but we hate Jalen Hurts.
I don't get
And the guy has done nothing. He's done more in the 5-6 years he's been our quarterback than any quarterback in Eagles history.
Yep, 100%.
And what, 1 season, an off season, and again, this is just from like for viewership was disgusting and awful. But when you look at the stats, it was better than his Super Bowl year.
We went 11-6.
Won the NFC East.
Won the NFC East.
Since when is that
and
a bad
now
year?
He's the most hated.
And then, dude, it throws our. And then, I don't know if you saw that too. What, Nick Sirianni? They have him rated the 2nd out of the top 10 quarterbacks that are on the hot seat. He's number 2. You believe that?
The coaches, yeah, we talked about it last week.
That's wild.
So now Nick Sirianni is on the hot seat, number 2, and Jalen's the most hated. That's Philly sports for you. I don't get it. Everybody's hating on Philadelphia, dude.
And all we do is win.
I don't get it.
Well, yeah.
I really don't. The hate on Jalen is unwarranted, and I'm getting
like, dude, I get if he was like a diva and like cocky and just ran his mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
But what does he do? Like for him to be voted most.
I mean, I guess
hated?
he just isn't that flashy guy. He isn't like Donovan, just slinging the ball all over the place. He does what it takes to win, and that's all he's going to give you.
And people are always like,
if he has to throw, he will.
Well, that's why, right? He can't throw, or he would. It's like, I'm not sold on that just because I think he's doing what is asked of him. It's not asked of him to go out there and throw the ball, right? Some games it is, and I feel like on the biggest stage, right, in both Super Bowls back in 2022 and then in 2024.
He should have 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
Yeah, he showed up and diced him.
Diced him.
But going to top 5s, dude. Your boy Donnie Mack. You see what he's saying?
Yeah, man. I saw what he said.
So Donovan McNabb was recently on a podcast. I think it's called Caps Off Podcast, where he was asked his top 5 current quarterbacks. Take a listen and tell me what you think, Steve. Terry, you pull that up for me, por favor.
I think it's pretty easy. I think the 4 are easy.
Obviously, Patrick is number 1.
Even with a down year, I think he's still there.
Yeah, Patrick is still number 1. Matthew Stafford.
I think he has to be there.
Josh Allen is 3.
For sure.
Lamar Jackson is 4. Now, number 5, again, the problem is the 2, because Joe has always been, I won't say always, but he's been hurt.
Yeah.
I think the only healthy season fully he's had was when they went to the Super Bowl. And so I love what Joe can do, and he has great weapons on the outside, but it just hasn't translated. And again, what do we talk about MVP? A lot of a team success. When last year he put up
He had the best
ridiculous numbers.
Ridiculous, yeah.
But it didn't translate to anything.
Yeah.
And so I would probably have to take right now, and I know it's going to blow up, I'll have to take right now Justin.
Get him out of here.
I would have to take Justin because Justin has
That's crazy.
stayed healthy. And I love this offense that he's in now because it's the old school Jim Harbaugh bringing in run.
Mahomes. You're telling me that all right, I'm putting Patty out, right? Because he's unanimous, whatever.
Whatever, you got it. Yeah. We understand.
You're telling me you're putting Josh Allen, Lamar, and Stafford
Above Jalen, yeah.
I'm all right with Stafford.
Yeah, I know. You got him like top 3. But no, I can see why people have it kind of chopped up there. I agree with his top 4. And then you just go crazy with Justin Herbert. I mean, he says he hasn't had a really good wide receiver. which is false. He had Keenan Allen in his prime, and they both lit it up. Still couldn't get it going. He also had Austin Eckler. I'm pretty sure he scored over 20 rushing touchdowns, and they still couldn't do anything. I mean, he's had a string of injuries along the way.
I think it was 20 total.
20 total? Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
Anyway, a boatload of touchdowns.
Yeah,
right?
boatload. I mean, and those two are two very good skill position players at the time, and they couldn't do anything. I am curious to see Herbert, second year with Harbaugh. So we'll see this year if he can even get close to the top 5. But right now, dude, I mean, this is the first year they've been in the playoffs for a little bit, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, you're just going wild. I would put Joe Burrow. I mean, I'm even with you, put Sam Darnold above Justin Herbert right now. He just hasn't proved anything. He hasn't proved he can do it in the playoffs. He hasn't proved he can do it in the regular season, really. Like I said, I'm curious to see with the new coaching staff what they have to do with that, but there's no way you can put Justin Herbert in the top 5. I mean, he looks cool. He can throw the ball far, and he's like a big dude. He's like 6'6" or something. But, I mean, as far as what happens on the field, there's no shot you put him above Jalen Hurts. Donovan's just kind of salty, dude. He's coming for the top spot in the Eagles' history.
I was a big Donovan fan as a kid growing up. I mean, he was God almost, right? I was naive. He was better than Peyton. He was better than Tom, right? I'm just a young kid. I didn't know no better.
Mm-hmm.
And then, it hurt once we ended up getting rid of him and trading him. But ever since then, I tried having his back, but it's like anytime he opens his mouth, the dumbest shit comes out.
Yeah, he's been doing that for a long time now.
And this is just the icing on the cake. He's
gone too far this time. Get him out.
Get him out, man. What are we talking about? He might be the number one hater on the Philadelphia Eagles. The biggest hater of the Eagles. He is so salty. So salty.
Yeah. He's
something,
salty,
man.
I mean, he's salty. Jalen's coming for his Eagles all-time records, man. But
Jalen's got some ways to go.
Coming up, Donovan. Playing Madden with Donovan was fucking awesome. So I can't never really hate him, but
he did a lot with
it's a wild
he did go
top 5 take.
Yeah, that is a wild top 5.
Your boy Zach says Madison Beer is Justin Herbert's biggest draw. I mean, Madison Beer is smoking hot, so I mean he's got that going for him.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Madison Beer is?
Yeah. No, who is she?
You live under a rock. That's all right. Stick to sports.
All right. Moving along. So also to this week, longtime reporter Derek Gunn recently said on the Philly Crew podcast that both A.J. Brown and the Eagles want to be back next year. Terry, could you pull up that clip for us, please?
As we sit here right now talking, the Eagles want A.J. Brown in an Eagles uniform in 2026.
Was A.J. Brown then has had the change of heart by something that has happened, or do you believe A.J. Brown really didn't want to get out of town?
When did he ever say?
I believe he never really wanted to get out of town. He wears his emotions on his sleeves. He was frustrated. Not with just him not getting the ball more, but with the offense being as inconsistent as it was. Now, some people handle their emotions, as we all know in life, differently than others. Some people speak their minds quicker than others. Some people let their frustrations boil over quicker than others. And in several instances, that was the case with A.J. But A.J. has always wanted to be here. He just wanted the offense to be similar to what it was in 2024 in terms of production. And let's face it, it wasn't.
I mean,
but the weird thing is, as inconsistent as that offense was, this team still won 11 games, and they won the division. They had one of the top records in emphasize as we sit here right now talking.
No,
the Eagles want A.J.
It's ridiculous. I mean, with all the reporting coming out and all this stuff about A.J. Brown, don't be upset when he does get traded.
He's not getting traded, dude.
Don't be upset.
Listen, I get you move on from players. They're worn down. They lost a step. I get it, but he hasn't lost a step. I don't think anyone on our offense has lost a step other than our line, right? They were pretty banged up. But I just hate the talks the week leading up, how he wanted out. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, he never wanted out. He never said it. We've seen him on numerous podcasts. If he's such a diva and such a problem, I just don't get it, man.
Dude, we were talking about it last week. They put a microscope over these guys. They take everything they say to heart, every little thing they do on the field. Why can't the guy just get amped up on the sideline? I mean, yeah, he yelled at Sirianni in the one game. I forget which game it was. But, I mean, some guys are hotheads. I mean, Travis Kelce's a big example of that. He was yelling at Big Red. Big Red's got like 1 million wins, all-time most winning coach. So, I mean, it's because he's in Philly, dude. And the media is going to fucking push this guy out. And when you have a Super Bowl winning contender team, you try and keep that core together. But, dude, like I said, don't be surprised. They're going to push this guy out of here, and we're going to be worse off for it. And it's what it is. I mean, I don't necessarily, with all this bullshit coming out about AJ, you just don't know what's true and what's not. If he wanted to go, if he didn't want to go.
I mean, I feel like Derek Gunn over the years has been pretty good with, his reporting. I feel like that's more accurate. I mean, that checks out to like what I've been saying, or like, over the past 2 weeks or since this had broke, like it's all media based. AJ Brown has never come out and said he wanted out or demanded a trade, nor has anyone on the Eagles, like from the Eagles organization, a coach or a higher up, come out and say that. And it's like, dude, what's wrong? Like, dude, tensions are high, right? When you're getting paid a lot of money to play a game.
Dude,
right?
the plays they were calling were frustrating.
Yeah.
Dude, they had him running
You saw the clip
streaks down the field every play.
I mean, you saw the clip with Jalen on the last play of the season.
Oh, my God. Don't get me started on that.
Dude.
Oh, sorry.
But, like, I just don't get it. Like, these guys are human at the end of the day. Like you've never been frustrated at work. You've never just shown a face of, or your body language is never given off of, like, frustration.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I just don't get why these guys can't do that. If it's frustrating as a fan to watch, imagine being a player on that field, having to do it. That trumps our frustration by 1,000,000.
Oh, yeah.
Out there running bogus routes. And I get it. There was games where he was half-assing. Man, that's going to happen.
I mean,
it shouldn't.
The same play over and over again. I mean, you were just talking about that clip where it was Jalen, Kevin Patullo, and Nick Sirianni on the sideline, the last play of the season. They're talking about the final play. And Jalen looks at Sirianni like, are you sure this is the play you want to run? And Nick's like, maybe. Are you good with it? And then you can see Jalen's just like, whatever.
As soon as he goes to put his helmet on,
Yep. And then they go out on the field. They run the same exact play, throw over the middle, and they messed it up. And that was it, dude.
It's like,
that was the end of the season.
Covered, Jalen should have. It's like, dude, the offense was screwed from the get.
Yeah. It was just bad.
And I don't know if you saw your boy Kevin Patullo. He signed with the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
He's like an assistant offensive coordinator or some type of offensive assistant, which is crazy that people like that will get a job. Was barely unemployed for like a week, picked up. I mean, now granted, it's the Dolphins and they're fire sale and everything, but
yeah, I mean, they have bigger problems than just Kevin Patullo. I mean, they don't even know what they're going to do with Tua yet. Who's the starting quarterback in Miami? Who knows? So,
yeah, we'll dive into that. But first, dude, third and final video. This guy, Colin Cowherd? He's got his own show.
I know him, yes.
Dude. So Colin Cowherd recently said on his podcast, The Herd, the more Jalen Hurts throws, the worse Philadelphia is. Terry, could you pull this clip up, please? And Steve, listen to this clown, dude. But listen to the whole thing, like even the back end where he starts,
Oh, my God.
Dude, it is brutal.
It is. Those are the facts. Have you noticed how quickly the smaller quarterbacks age? Tua, beat up. Kyler Murray, hurt a lot. Jalen Hurts, on a losing streak. He's tiny. NFL defensive players are bigger, stronger, faster. The hits hurt more. They're more punitive. All O-lines are massive. Average size, 6'5.5" to 6'6.5". Justin Herbert is, they say, closer to 6'7". He's been hit 106 times. He currently has a broken hand, and yet his team is 9-4. The more Jalen Hurts throws, the worse Philadelphia is.
Those
are the facts. Have you noticed how quickly the smaller...
was like, he's small.
quarterback's age.
I mean, they
Tua
said he was
beat
9-4, so this was last season. This guy makes a living off terrible takes.
Dude.
So we must be on to something, Steve.
Worst
Especially
takes,
you.
Dude.
With your
the
fucking horrible
up,
takes.
dude. My takes are backed with facts and true arguments.
Sure.
I don't just say shit to say shit. But this clown, dude, this guy's an absolute problem.
up. Kyler Murray.
God.
And then the first one, he wants to compare, like, what? And he says these guys are too small. What about Drew Brees?
The
And-
hits are
dude.
more punitive, Steve.
Oh, my God. He's
The
small.
hits are more punitive.
He's small. And then he goes into, like, say, you have to be that 6'4", 6'5", and I get that's that ideal, but let's break those guys down, right? Joe Burrow, right? He
Yeah.
can't stay healthy. He's what,
Can't stay healthy.
6'5",
He's big.
and hasn't even really done shit.
First overall.
Josh Allen
I mean, he's big too. Yep.
ain't done shit. Jordan Love, Justin Herbert.
All these guys. Drew Brees was what, 5'11"?
Maybe.
Pretty sure he has a bunch of records. So,
And is arguably one of the greatest of all time.
yeah. I mean, he just got in the Hall of Fame this year. Talked about that in a previous episode.
And he's the all-time leading single-season passer. It's like over 5,600 yards or something like that.
Yep.
Um,
And he was 5'11". So where's he gets off saying that Jalen's too tiny for the position and the D-lines are bigger, the hits are more punitive. I mean, this guy has been worse takes than us consistently for years and years on TV.
I don't know who's worse between him and Max Kellerman.
They're both pretty bad,
Well,
but
Max Kellerman was...
I don't like...
No, dude, Colin's
guy
bad,
more.
dude. He's so bad.
Yeah, he's horrible.
And the best is when they say, I've been doing this for years, right? They try to qualify, I've been doing this for years.
I wonder if you went back and like looked at his takes, like how horrible they would be, because I mean, over the years, this guy has really made me mad at multiple times, dude. Multiple times.
Huge clown, this guy.
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned Tua. And I don't know if you know, Steve, but the Miami Dolphins this week released two big players. D-end or outside linebacker, whatever they call them guys, Bradley Chubb, and also wide receiver Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. They're getting rid of all their good players.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, it's time for a rebuild, dude.
Not only that, but hold on, Steve, before you tell me, do you realize if they were to get rid of, so they're getting rid of Bradley Chubb and Tyreek, that it's done. And now there's talk about Tua, right? If they release Tua or trade him, you're taking a $99 million cap hit of dead cap space. That I believe that will be the highest in NFL history. $100 million cap hit.
Whew. I guess he's playing backup.
Yeah. I guess he's going to be a very expensive clipboard holder.
Yeah.
Man's going to be back
He's
there.
gonna be wearing a headset.
Yeah.
The highest paid headset wearer.
Dude.
That's crazy.
Back there for who? What's his name? Ewers?
Yeah.
Hey, he can sling it now.
He was pretty good in college.
He can
dude.
sling it.
I'm curious to see. I mean, yeah, it's time for a rebuild down there. in
Because even if you
Miami.
trade him, no one's paying that.
No.
And are you really looking at Tua too? Like, ooh, we could. Like, he looks good. Let's get him all. Let's bring him down here.
Man, the concussions ruined his career. It's sad, honestly. I feel bad for
He's
him.
a zombie playing quarterback.
Yeah, if he gets hit again, he could actually like die. Like the doctor already told him that. I don't know if you guys saw the interviews, but pretty much if he gets hit again like that.
You know what's crazy too? How like
He's
in today's
actually-
game, it's such a quarterback league. Like they're protected and whatever. But obviously, like you can only tackle a certain way. You can't be defenseless, like whatever it may be. Right? There's been a lot of rule changing over the last few years. Right? For player safety. Now, back in the day when they were just out there headhunting and knocking dudes out, harder, right? Harder hits for sure than what we've seen in probably the last 5 to 8 years,
Oh yeah.
right? I've never once seen anyone do what Tua did.
No, there
And
was
those
one
hits
last year.
were, I'm talking from back in the day.
Oh no, back in the day, no.
Back in the day, they were getting hit harder with less,
Never seen
with
that.
no technology in the helmet, less padding, and then since the rule changes where they try to protect players now, especially the quarterback, I've never seen someone from the past look like Tua when they're knocked out.
If they got
gang
hit,
signs and stuff.
No, I mean you just look at like we talked about in previous podcasts, the Sheldon Brown hit, Reggie Bush, the biggest hit probably in Eagles history, and he was he was messed up.
He got up wrong. I mean, he went back down.
He was crawling around, but he didn't do
the
Tua. I mean,
he didn't do the Tua, dude. He wasn't out there repping, throwing up sets and stuff.
Dude, he was throwing up gang signs, but it's messed up, dude. I really do feel bad for him, because he was good in college, and Miami was a contender for a couple of years, dude.
Yeah, Hurts was his teammate. He took Hurts' spot.
Yeah, I mean, McDaniels, coach McDaniels,
Saban.
No, Miami's coach. Just fired him.
Yeah.
McDaniels. Vaping on the sideline.
Yeah. He's now the offensive coordinator of the Chargers. So we'll see with Herbert now, second year under Harbaugh, and you got Mikey McDaniels, who's
that's what I'm saying. I'm curious to see.
People say is a good OC with that offense.
Well, there's a good question. What can Justin Herbert do to make it into your top 5? Win the Super Bowl, or is he still not in?
No, I mean I got to be semi-realistic. Just compete. You have to compete. If you're going to be considered a good or great or elite quarterback, you have to do good, great, or elite shit, right? And I feel like people don't understand that just because you win Super Bowls, that automatically makes you elite. That's not true. It helps, right? You're definitely going in the Hall of Fame, but like, perfect example, Eli Manning, was he elite?
No.
He was elite or great for 6 games.
He did great in the playoffs.
And he's got
dude.
2 bowls. Does he deserve the Hall of Fame?
Historic run.
He did, but does that get him in the Hall of Fame? I mean, that's an argument for another day, but like that's what I'm saying, right? It's just like people forget that there's good, great, and elite.
Yeah.
There might even be a very good or a very great.
Yeah.
So he just has to compete, man. If you're going to sit here and say that you're good, you're great, or you're elite, do some good, great, or elite shit. And you haven't done that, right? Because if you want to be elite, you have to show up when the team doesn't. And I'm talking game day shit, right? You have to literally put the team on your back and do some shit. And these guys, they have so many opportunities. They've had so many opportunities in their career, and they dropped the ball. Josh Allen, how many opportunities have he had? Every year.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson, every year. Not Herbert every year. So it's like, I don't know, does he fall in that good category?
Yeah.
But he's
I don't even
definitely
know if
not
he's
great.
in my top 10, to be honest with you, right now.
I mean, I think after you get to like 8, 9, 10, it's personal choice at that point.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. So, like I said, what is it? Win a Super Bowl? AFC Championship?
To what?
Be in your top 5. Puts his team on his back and ride to the
I mean, it depends
AFC
how that season
Championship.
goes out, but I just think you just got to compete. Put yourself in a position or put your team in a position to compete week in, week out. Be more consistent. I get you're going to make horrible throws, bad decisions. That comes with ball. Like, that just comes with the game, right? You're not going to have your A game every day or every week. But, like, consistency, right? Like the greats, like your Brady's, right? The Brees, the Peyton Mannings. These guys were consistent.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know.
And it doesn't matter who you got. I mean, obviously it helps if you have weapons, but I'm just tired of hearing because, like, we see guys like McNabb who has no weapons and does shit and does crazy shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Trevor Lawrence is starting to come into his own. He's got weapons, but he didn't use them. Where the fuck was BTJ all season?
I don't know. He screwed us in fantasy, I'll tell you.
That's another. We'll say that for another day. Right? I'm already hot, dude. I'm not trying to be steaming.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he has to win a Super Bowl to be in my top 5. But yeah, Tua, man. Bradley Chubb, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's going back to the Chiefs.
Stop. Well, nah.
He's going back to the Chiefs.
He's coming off a serious knee injury. I don't know. I don't think he goes back to the Chiefs. I think that ended not good.
Yeah, it definitely ended not good, but
I mean, we'll see, though. We'll see what this offseason looks like. Still very early. speaking of Tyreek, let's jump into some potential free agents or trades that were coming up or that there's been whispers about, right? So over the last few weeks, Steve-O, there's been whispers about trade targets that the Eagles have been targeting, and Max Crosby's name has come up.
You love him.
I think he was coming up even since last year, towards the middle or I guess that trade deadline. Because even Myles Garrett was on there, but obviously he signed that $400 million crazy amount of deal, like the best deal ever.
Mm-hmm.
You think the Eagles should really pursue that Max Crosby?
Yeah, why not?
What do you think it would cost?
He's an elite. I don't know if he's maybe elite, but he's very, very good.
If the asking price is 2 first round, you giving him up?
2 first rounds? No, probably not. First and a second, maybe. 2 first rounds is a lot, man. Matt Stafford.
Would you give up a first round in Jordan Davis?
No.
I'd do it.
I mean, but we're talking about free agents here. He's a free agent.
No, he's a trade. You have to trade.
Oh, it's a trade for Max Crosby?
Yeah, for Max Crosby, it's a trade.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'd give up a first.
I think it's mutual, though. I mean, obviously, he's been public about wanting to leave Oakland, and I think the owners and everyone are on board with trying to get him.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I've seen quite a few reports about Max Crosby coming to Philly, but I give up a first. I'm not giving up a first and Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis just came into his own last year, dude.
I think jury's still out on Jordan Davis, Steve-O.
Dude, he came into his own.
Dude, he
looked better than Jalen Carter in some games. Jalen Carter's very good.
So he is, and it's not flashy, and the stats aren't going to be there, but, and that would have led me to be more of a hater on Jalen Carter. But there was a guy that changed my perspective, and he goes by the name of Aaron Darnold, right? Didn't lead, or, I mean, obviously he led the league, I think, once or twice in sacks for his size.
You're talking about Aaron Donald, not Darnold.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald.
Yeah, Aaron Donald. What did I say? Aaron Darnold. Same thing. Darnold. Darnold. Aaron Darnold, number 99 for the Rams. You just retired like a year ago?
Aaron Donald.
Yeah. Aaron Darnold.
Whatever, man. Keep going.
I used to think he wasn't that good and that he was overhyped, overrated. Then I had to go back and watch some tape, peep some stats. You're double teamed every play.
Every single play.
Every play.
He was
it's the same thing with Jalen Carter. Like you command that respect from, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like that opens up for the line or the other D tackle. So yeah, I mean, with both those guys in there, I mean, I think Jordan Davis, I'd like to see a little bit more consistency, or, you know, because I mean, the first few weeks though, without Carter, he got exposed. Good. But he got exposed that week 1 without Carter.
Well, week 1, yeah.
Remember There's a couple weeks, dude. That was that was bad.
That was terrible.
That was so bad. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. Another one, free. All right, so that was trade, right? So free agent, David Njoku. With Dallas Goedert being a free agent, do we bring him back, or would you like to see us either go after David Njoku, who are some other tight ends? Travis Kelce's available. What's his name? Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, yeah. I mean,
or would you bring Goddard back?
I'm not really super worried about tight end. Yes, he was Jalen's security blanket this year, but I'm not super worried about it. Grant Calcaterra looked good enough. I mean, I don't think we have to go out in free agency and get a tight end. I mean, Kyle Pitts is like a flashy name. He was taken like 5th overall a couple years ago. He was supposed to be super good. But like I said, I think we're pretty solid on offense without Dallas Goedert and having Grant Calcaterra take over the reins, to be honest with you. So, I mean, if I had to choose, I'd put resources elsewhere other than the tight end position. But, I mean, if we got extra money, I wouldn't mind Kyle Pitts or Njoku. I mean, they're both good.
I can get behind what you're saying. I think there's already so many mouths to feed in our offense that a tight end, I could literally, honestly take it or leave it.
AJ ends up leaving.
I mean, that's different. But
that changes my perspective. You know?
But with AJ leaving, I'd rather acquire something in that AJ trade.
Yeah. But, I mean, if AJ leaves...
At that point, then it's like, I think if AJ leaves... I might go Goddard at that point to get some, you know, familiarity, some comfortableness between.
That's true too.
They know the scheme. They've been working with each other, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, you know, keeping AJ gives us a little bit more room to go after one of these names at tight end if that's something we want to do. But just to highlight some other free agents too, I took a little deep dive. You got guys like obviously like Jalen Phillips, right, who came during
We
the
better
trade
re-sign
deadline.
him.
So would you? All right. So would you want him or Joey Bosa as a free agent?
Joey Bosa, okay.
And
Joey Bosa's older.
who else is there? Terry, can you scroll up real quick for me? Bosa, you got Trey Hendrickson for the Chiefs, or for Cincy, who's won it out for the last year or so.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's still young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think him and Max Crosby are the two biggest names. Obviously, if you want Crosby, you got to trade for him, or Hendrickson is a free agent. You can sign him.
He's going to want big money, though.
Yeah. So what, would you bring Jalen back over those two, or would you go after Hendrickson or Bosa over it?
Bosa's getting a little older, so it'd probably be between Phillips and Hendrickson. I mean, that's hard to say. I definitely think Jalen Phillips is a little bit younger, but Trey Hendrickson is probably better overall.
Yeah.
He's a monster that 1 year.
Yeah.
I forget what he had, but he did great. So I guess it comes down to like Howie, dude.
Yeah, we'll see what
The
he
money.
does. Yeah.
Howie's the best at it, so
He
we'll
is.
see.
Yeah, I think I'd go Trey Hendrickson over Jalen. I feel like there's a little bit more of or less of a ceiling with Trey. And also Bosa, it's Joey Bosa, the brother to Nick Bosa. He's
Yeah.
He's
He's
on
not
the
as good
Chargers
as-
and the Bills. Yeah,
He's not as good as
yeah.
Nick. No.
So I mean, if we didn't make a move and the other guys got signed, then yeah, I'd take Bosa. If we had if I forced my hand.
I mean, if I had my way, I'm signing Jalen and Trey. Because, like I said last week, I'm down with the Hogs, baby.
So
Starts up front.
So I did look to see what we also needed. Obviously, cornerbacks were a huge area of need, especially last year, us getting cooked, and offense. So I did see, I think personally, the best cornerback available in free agents is the guy, I don't know if I'm going to say his name right, Rick Woolen, cornerback for the Seahawks. He's been in the league for 4 years. This will be his 5th year. He's got 12 interceptions and 36 pass breakups. I think he could be a good addition. I think he could fit in. And then also an offensive tackle, Rasheed Walker from the Packers. Don't know anything of him, so I looked a little bit. So he's got a pass block win rate of 93.8, with that ranked him 11th out of 68 qualifying offensive tackles last season.
Well, that's pretty good.
I think with Lane Johnson getting banged up, contemplating retirement, which he confirmed today he's coming back for one more year. Which is great. I think that would be a huge add if we could do it.
Yeah. I remember seeing Walker out there. He's huge. He's a big tackle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, and that Rick Woolen guy, dude, he's nothing. I mean, that defense, look at that Seahawks defense right now, dude. They played well all year, and then they were absolute dominant in the playoffs in that Super Bowl.
Lights out, dude. I mean, either one, dude. They're two big needs on the team, so I take either one, both of them. I mean, whatever you got to do to make the team better. And, I mean, if you can get 11th ranked offensive tackle and then anybody off that Seahawks team, you take them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially in the
Seahawks
secondary.
defense, dude.
I saw another stat today. They did top 10 secondary with the most penalty yards.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee Ringo came in at 7 with just under 100, just over. It was like 106 or 96.
Yeah.
And then Quinyon was like 8 or 9 with like 60 or 70 something. But yeah, 2 birds.
Really?
Top 10.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of thought Keeley might be up there, but not Quinyon.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised.
Most penalty
too.
yards.
Yeah, I was surprised. But then also, if you look at the other stats, like his shutdown percentages were still through the roof.
Yeah, he's a.
I think him and Cooper DeJean had the highest rating for like cornerbacks the whole year.
Yeah.
I think both of them were in the top 5, and I honestly want to say they were 1 and 2. And I think Cooper had the edge on him. But I thought that was interesting. But Kaylee Ringo, man, I had high hopes for that man.
So did I.
Coming out of Alabama, I mean, just his like his features, right? Being tall, big. I was like, yo, he puts this together. He could be, and it's just not clicking, man. It's
not clicking.
It's brutal.
Yeah, I had high hopes for him too, and he got a shot. I think. Did he start this year?
Yeah, he was our week 1 starter. Yeah, and then Dory Jackson, like, it wasn't long.
No, it wasn't long.
I
remember somebody got hurt and he was out there for longer or something.
Yeah. We were also pretty thin, so like we had to use what we got.
We were pretty thin.
I mean, there's still names out there, man. I'm surprised they didn't make a play last year for someone. There's still some names out there. It's better than what we got.
I was surprised that they didn't put Jacorian Bennett in more. I thought he played a lot on the Super Bowl winning
or
team.
even
But
what's that guy? Michael Carter?
Yeah.
They didn't even try for him.
Yeah.
You think we dressed in the draft with that first or second round instead of that quarterback?
I mean, probably. I mean, you got to go after one of the big holes. So if it's not in free agency, like the guys we were just talking about, I mean, you got to go one or the other. So we need another D-end, defensive lineman. We need an offensive lineman. And we need
secondary.
So either a cornerback or a secondary piece. So, I mean, you know how I feel about the draft. So I'd like to see it all addressed in free agency, but I mean, most likely we're gonna.
I mean, I think you can get the
address some of
offensive
it.
guys like the tackles, like the big guys. I think you can get them in free agency to get you secondary guys because we definitely need help. We are not deep, and we are not good after our 2 starters.
I did see Landon Dickerson is going to play again.
You did?
Yeah, I just saw that.
Where'd you see that? Because your sources and the stuff you be reading is...
Yeah, it might be bullshit, honestly, but it did have a good source at the bottom of it. I forget the guy's name.
You don't know. Forget the guy's name. Probably never saw it.
No, but it definitely had like a name at the bottom that I recognized. So,
what do we got in the chat there, Ter? I haven't been...
We got a whole lot of Zach Hamilton.
All right. Yeah, the Madison Bears where we left off.
I can't believe you've never seen Madison Beer.
Yeah, who do you think? So Zach Hamilton says, who do you think is going to be leaving this year? I mean, honestly, I think Reed and Dean are gone.
Dean's probably gone. We're too deep at linebacker.
Definitely one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if Reed's gone, but I think we bring him back because he was a bright, like he was a star.
Reed Blankenship?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's
defense.
very good safety. I mean, I'd like to bring him back, but we're not going to be able to bring all these guys back. So,
and then he also, I guess,
most likely Nakobe Dean's gone though.
Yeah, I think Nakobe Dean's gone. I mean, Jalen doesn't have a rocket. I think his arm isn't the strongest. I don't even think he's got a top 5 arm, but
he throws a good deep ball.
Yeah, I mean, his arm's strong enough to.
These other guys they're competing with, like Justin Herbert. He launches that thing.
And then this goes back. So Zach Hamilton also asked, "Is Nick Foles elite? Showed up in the big moments. Eli also showed up in the big games and beat Tom." I think they were great for 6 games, right? Like I think they did, but overall, no, they weren't. Because look, I mean, Nick had opportunities with us and with other teams, right? Like he went to the Rams, it didn't work out. Went to Jacksonville, didn't work out. Like he bounced around. I think he was on the Chiefs backing up for a little bit too. No, I mean he's not elite. I think he was great during. I mean his run is
a legendary run.
But
nobody thought that Nick Foles was going to win any games in the playoffs.
We went from being
just came out and
the favorites to the underdog. I mean, that was the underdog story. We were the underdogs the last 3 games of the regular season, and then going to the playoffs. We were done, cooked
every single time, and he just came out and lit it up.
Unreal.
I don't know. He might have sold his soul to the devil for that season, dude.
And then Joe Mazzy, Crosby's definitely a Philly guy for sure. He'd fit right in. I mean, I agree. I think he wants to come to Philly. I think we need to make that happen. I guess that was George. JD was a dog all year and stepped up when Carter was gone. He he showed a little bit. There was a little bit of a spark. I'm still not sold for a former first round pick.
I'm with you, Zach.
Nah. I think we can see what happens. I think it's still too soon. And then, yeah, Reed Blankenship's contract's up. I mean, I'd love to see him back. I think, like I said, he was a bright spot on that defense. I think he brings a lot of, plus off the field stuff too with the locker room and everything. He always leads our team in interceptions.
Yeah.
Like he always comes up big, clutch with that big, clutch interception or something like that. Like he
came out of nowhere too. I didn't even think he was good. And then all of a sudden, these last couple of years, he's set it on fire. He's a very good safety now.
And that rookie we got last year's draft too out of Texas, he was a starter and he was good. I know he just got banged up, like his leg or his hamstring or something. It was just tough for him to come back. But he missed a good portion of the season, especially the second half. So I think if he gets healthy, man, with him and Reed back there, I think that guy from Texas, I forget his name.
Yeah, I'm not sure who you're talking about.
I know it starts with an M, but Makumbe or something like that.
Yeah. Makumba?
Yeah, he was good. But yeah. All right, so normally this is where we do Johnny on the spot, but since John's not here, we're going to switch it up. Steve, what would you call this segment?
I don't know, maybe fantasy team?
Fantasy.
Who's got the best fantasy team?
All right. You're not.
Want me to explain the format?
Sure, Steve, will explain it.
So the wheel's going to spin. It's going to pop up a team. We each get a pick. We have a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, a tight end, and a defense. Steve can have first pick, and he picks a position in any one of those slots, and then it goes to my pick. The wheel will spin, and so on. It's popular on other social media platforms.
Oh,
so we're going to try it out.
What happens?
I'm going to stomp Steve.
Nah.
Because Stevie
This is
G
where
knows
you
ball.
get. Yeah, all right, we'll see. All right, Terry, why don't you spin that wheel for me?
The Titans, the worst one. Yeah.
You.
That's good for me.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans. So think of position, and then you got to pick a player.
We were just talking about them, too.
Yeah, we said they're probably one of the worst ones.
Yeah. Jesus, man. I don't know what I would do. Obviously, I don't want anyone.
No, you don't.
I'm going to take their defense. I'm going to play it safe.
Okay.
I'll take their defense.
That's probably the best option you can
I'll take their defense. Where are you going?
I get a spin. I don't have to take that.
All right.
Yeah.
Steelers.
All right, the Steelers. I'll take DK Metcalf as my wide receiver.
Dak, you got to go Cam. No shot. I'm going Cam
Ward.
Are you
Come
out
on.
of your mind? I'm going Jason Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Why can't I say names, dude? Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Big name.
Yeah.
Awesome season.
I'm already
He's a
shitting on
monster.
you, dude.
Titans defense?
DK?
DK was all I had.
Stop.
We want Jalen Warren, Aaron Rodgers, your boy.
Their defense.
All right, next spinner. Nah, I can get a better defense. Come on. Green Bay Packers. Okay. We'll take Tucker Kraft. He's a beast.
You are already fucking up.
No.
God, your team is so bad right now.
Tucker Kraft, dude? He had 12 touchdowns or something. Maybe not that many.
Yeah, then his leg got ripped off. Spin that shit, Terry. Let me show this kid. Tucker Kraft.
Spin.
Tucker Kraft. We're saving the elite positions, dude. Okay.
Packers.
The Packers, dude. Where are you going to go?
I hate to do it. Jordan Love.
Yeah. I knew you were going to do that.
I hate to do it. Jordan Love.
My team's stomping yours.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, Zach, see, Kraft is fire.
He's
See? He knows ball.
No. All right, so I got Jordan Love, Jonathan Taylor, and Titans D.
Mm-hmm.
So we get 2 more spins. Or you get 3.
You can go ahead and spin, Tara. There it is, baby. Give me Jahmyr Gibbs.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You already took receiver. All right. That's a huge. That's a pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Things are interesting. All right, Terry. Let's see what you got. So what do I got left? I still got receiver and tight end.
Seahawks, see, could have took the defense, but
Oh,
yeah. Duh.
JSN, dude.
Yeah,
JSN.
Oh man,
Yeah, dude, you're cooked.
that's bad. That's bad.
All right, spinning for old Steve-O.
What do you
We
have?
got left.
What
We
do
got defense and who?
defense, quarterback.
Yeah.
Bengals, I take Joe Burrow.
Stupid.
Jerry Burr.
Could have-
Better than Jordan Love.
Nah.
I think
Nah.
better than Jordan Love.
All right, Terry, spin it. So what I got? Tight end.
Tight end, and I have a defense. Eagles.
Give me Dallas Goedert.
Dallas Goedert. Dude, our teams are.
You got no spin.
Yeah, no, I got one more spin.
For what,
I
defense?
need Browns D. Go ahead, Tara. Patriots D.
That's not bad, D.
We take it.
All right, so I got Jordan Love, Jonathan Taylor, JSN, Dallas Goedert,
And
and
Titans D.
Tennessee's defense. And you got
Joey Burr, Joe Burrow,
mhm,
Jahmyr Gibbs,
Mm.
DK Metcalf, Tucker Kraft, Patriots D.
I think I got you.
I mean, I think you got me too, I'll be honest. Your defense might
You
beat
went,
you,
I
but
can't believe you went Tucker Kraft.
dude, what are you talking about?
No,
I'm not
I
taking
know-
Jordan Love. There's better
From the
quarterbacks out there.
Packers, you're right, but like, there's better tight ends.
You got lucky.
I guess.
Let us know in the chat who won. I still think with my defense,
Yeah,
I beat
Zach's
you.
just a hater. My team sucks. No shot.
yep,
No shot. My skilled players trump yours.
my quarterback's better.
No.
My running
quarterback
back's
can't
better.
stay healthy.
My running back's better.
That's arguable.
Your wide receiver is better.
I mean, I think
Your
our
tight end's better.
our running backs cancel each other out.
Yeah, you could say that.
And
They're
then
both top
yeah.
5.
I trump you with quarterback.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Joe Burrow's better than
No, he's not.
Jordan
Jordan Love
Love, dude.
can't stay healthy.
Can't stay healthy.
And even when he does, he doesn't do nothing. He's got literally probably the best wide receiver duo
yeah,
and can't win with that. And
he's
and
better than Jordan Love.
dude, don't tell me. I don't want to hear the offensive line bullshit, man, because the receivers still get their numbers. The running back is closing in on 1,000 yards the last few years too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
And Joey Burrow takes a lot more sacks than he probably should. And he's even came out and said publicly that he'd rather take a sack than throw the ball away and potentially throw a pick. He's like, he's got no problem taking sacks.
It looked like his toe was about to fall off. You seen the turf toe picture?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it was bad.
Whatever, man. But dude, don't tell me Joe. And listen, I'm not a Jordan Love guy, but come on, man, you got to
Nah, you have to get over the hump, but I still think he's better.
get over the
than
hump.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, he hasn't. He's still living off of that Super Bowl appearance he made 5 years ago, man. Like, let's hang that up, right? Like, can we move on from that?
No, he's hanging his hat on that. That's another thing that these guys get screwed up with the top 5 and leaving Jalen Hurts out is they put Joe Burrow above him.
Because he
And-
appeared in one,
'cause he
and it's not
appeared
like
in
he
one.
won.
And I mean,
Jalen's appeared in 2 and won
saying
one,
he didn't have the
and
weapons.
was the best
I mean,
quarterback in both those Super Bowls.
Yep. And then he had Joe Mixon in his prime. Remember Joe Mixon? You hate on Joe Mixon, dude.
I did, yeah. I was not a
I
big,
tried to tell you.
I mean, with Cincy, he wasn't that great, man.
Dude, yeah, Joe Mixon in his prime. And he still couldn't beat Patty. You know who did?
Yeah, but I mean, he did have a terrible defense.
Yeah, no, but
You got to score points to win, man. You got to score points. And, like, there's no reason why the Bengals offense, when healthy, should average anything less than 40. Especially back then with Joe Mixon and with both T. Higgins and Jahmyr Chase.
they're both monsters.
I mean, Jameer's a number one anywhere else.
He's a number one in the NFL. He is.
He's good.
He's amazing.
Real good.
Yeah. And T. Higgins is not a slouch.
Well, that's what I was talking
He's like
about, T. Higgins.
6'5". I was talking about Jamar. He's the best in the NFL.
Yeah, he's top 2, top 3.
No, he's the number 1. Get out.
I mean,
get out of here.
Maybe. Anyway, don't tell me that Joey Burrow bullshit, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on it. I still think my team's better, and I got the one vote in the chat, so we're gonna take that as a win.
Dude, that doesn't
for
count.
Stevie G.
Hamilton. He's a hater.
Maybe we play this again. We'll do all the time. Maybe get a little bit better. Sam, I'm sorry you had to take the L here, but we come through.
I'll take it. First time you ever beat me in anything.
Dude, don't start. You ran away in Madden.
I didn't run in Madden.
You literally ran away in Madden.
My bad. I'm not juiced up to hop on Madden 07 on a GameCube.
It's not a GameCube.
Was it
Gamecast? It's a PS2.
Oh, you got a PS2.
Yeah. And I brought it down, and you ran away, dude, because you're scared.
Didn't run away, man. Just, again,
don't want to smoke.
Excited.
Madden 07. It's the best Madden ever made.
Right, dude, we'll do it.
Best Madden ever made.
So what team are you going? Who's your go-to team on
Madden 07?
Yeah.
Probably the Eagles. But I can play with anybody. I'll beat you with anybody.
Nah, I'd probably take you with the Steelers.
The Steelers?
Yeah.
The bus? Bettis is in that.
Is he? Nah. I just need Roethlisberger. He's actually nice in that game.
Hines Ward's on the team.
Yeah, he was nice.
Yeah.
Randall
Hines
L.
Ward was nasty.
Yeah.
Randall L.
That Steelers offense was no joke.
Yeah, they were.
You got Willie Parker. Willie Parker was no slouch either behind Jerome Bettis.
I'm cooking you in that game, dude. I'm trying to tell
Prime Heath Miller.
Yeah.
And then what? That legendary Steelers defense. You're touching a point on me, dude.
Dude, I'm smoking you.
I'm probably going to start nothing you in the first quarter.
Dude, we got to bring it in. We'll stream that.
Do you play that way?
We'll stream you getting smoked in Madden.
All right. You want to be embarrassed publicly?
Yeah, all right.
Be your first viral video.
Yeah. You'll be smashing the controller. That's what I'm making it
Herd
viral.
gets spanked in Madden 07 on the Gamecast.
No.
That'll be the caption.
What the hell's a Gamecast?
Yeah, that's what
It's from Malibu's Most Wanted.
That's what he's got. The cube.
Too broke. I can't afford it. Told you got Gamecast. But yeah, you're getting cooked. Just like I cooked you in this.
All right. We'll see. We'll do it again. We'll do it again next week when John's here, and we'll have John determine who's got the. John's not going to be a good. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure out
a fair scoring system because Zach and John, no. They definitely don't know ball. All right.
That's what we got.
You ready for hot takes, dude?
Sure, we can dive into it.
Hot takes.
Give it to us, Terry.
Hot takes.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Nah, it wasn't as good.
Dude,
I'll lay off.
That's Terry.
My bad.
Let Terry do his thing. All right.
I like the backing track.
What do you got for
So this is the part of the show where we come up with the most ridiculous thing. Mostly Steve comes up with the most ridiculous thing you can think of, and then he just puts some stats behind it. Right?
I mean, stats equal facts, right?
But he actually believes his hot takes, which I do too. And you want me to start?
Yeah, I want you to go.
So I'm sorry, Dave Portnoy, El Presidente, but your boys, the Patriots, will not be back in the playoffs next year. The AFC champions will not be in the playoffs next year. Taking a look at, they just released the opponents for next year for the Patriots. A lot harder schedule than this year. So you always have.
What you have them going with that schedule?
I told you 9-8.
12-5.
No shot.
You're wild, bro.
I'm putting money on it. You'll see. But yeah, the Patriots won't make it to the playoffs next year. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at the opponents for next year. They have a lot harder schedule than they did this year. Everybody kind of wrote them off. They had a 4-win season the season prior to them going to the Super Bowl. That just happened. The only like culture change that we've seen in like recent years that I can think of is like Washington with Jaden Daniels and maybe like the Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay and like what happened to Jaden Daniels this year? They didn't make the playoffs. They were in the NFC Championship last year. Yeah, they were banged up.
He's also very overhyped, and we'll get there one day, right? But, dude, that's a trash take.
No.
Yeah. Mike Vrabel, since he took over, has changed that culture. Brought what? A losing team? What, they win 4 games the year before?
Well, why do you like Mike Vrabel so much?
I sound like I like him so much, but look what he did with nothing.
What do you mean, look what he did? He just came from the Titans. The Titans were terrible.
They also had terrible players. Clearly, Patriots don't have terrible players.
Yeah, he had a part in that. He had a part in the players.
All right, he went to a better organization. I don't know. I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did, but he did it, right? He fucking did it because he made it to the fucking Super Bowl.
He did, but he won't do it next year.
Sophomore quarterback who threw for what, 40-plus touchdowns?
He did good.
He's like the quarterback in the AFC. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Josh Allen's a quarterback.
No, he's not, dude. No, he's not.
Patrick Mahomes is in the AFC.
No, he's
also.
not. No, he's not. Drake May is the face of the AFC.
No.
Still proven otherwise.
They won't be back to the playoffs.
No, I'm not saying they're going to. I mean, I disagree with you there. They're definitely going to make a run for the playoffs. I don't think they make it back to the Super Bowl.
No,
but they're set up nice.
They're not. They won't even make the playoffs.
If they stay healthy,
they'll be lucky if they're in the hunt next year, Steve. They're only saving grace.
So who's winning the AFC next year?
Who's winning it?
As of right now, obviously, this is very, very early, right? Free agents just started.
Yeah,
the draft hasn't even happened yet. So if it's not the Patriots,
there's so many good teams. There's a bottom 5 teams in the AFC, and then the rest can all make it and do it.
So
and
who's in the AFC?
They'll be lucky to.
So who's in the AFC
be in the
Championship right now next year?
You
got them not even making the fucking playoffs, right? That's your take. They're not making the playoffs.
They're not making the playoffs.
Okay,
they're not making it.
God, you're
There's
an idiot.
too many teams.
You're such an idiot. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
I mean, you got to go. The Bills will be up there.
Here, yeah. Well, let me guess. Bills and
the Chiefs
Baltimore,
will be back up there.
Right? Let's talk about it. They're always the preseason favorites, and what always happens?
Dude,
they drop the ball.
Who was I just gonna say? The Chiefs will be back up there at the top.
They're done.
The Broncos,
maybe.
They'll be back up there.
It's a shame that
the Chargers, Justin Herbert, we'll see.
No.
There's too many what ifs in that AFC. I'm telling you.
Shame that Bo Nix. That's a shame.
Yeah, it was a shame.
Because that would have been a way better AFC Championship game, and that would have been cool.
Yeah. They were lucky to make it to the Super Bowl this year, let alone they're not.
Listen, and don't let Drake May's performance in the Super Bowl discourage you. He's a sophomore quarterback. You could see it on his face
that
he was so uncomfortable. He wasn't ready for the pressure.
Sophomore slump.
Don't let that fool you. But dude, they're set up pretty. They got a good group of guys. Obviously, they're probably arguably the best team in football, aside from the Seahawks right now, right?
No, they're not. They had an easy schedule.
Dude, it's not, they had an easier schedule, but look at the teams that make it to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl over the last few years.
Yeah.
They have easier schedules. Shit, we had the 27th easiest schedule back in 2024 when we won?
I don't know.
No,
but we won it.
Might be a lie. I think it was harder. Because I remember we had to go through the Chiefs and Bills.
I'm telling you, they'll be lucky to be in the hunt. The only saving grace they have is that they're in the division with the Jets and Miami, and they have to play them twice. But, I mean, other than that...
They got to play the Bills twice. I guarantee they split. Worst case.
We'll see. I mean, in the division, they probably will split. They ain't making it.
You're bugging.
That's my hot take.
Dude, you're bugging.
Nah, man, it's going to happen.
So stupid.
Watch it come to fruition. Did I say that word right? Fruition? Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if you used it right. Maybe. I don't know.
If John was here, he would know.
Probably.
I think so.
You got to be one of the dumbest dudes I've ever met.
You'll see it.
I don't even want to tell I'm still not over your bullshit. At least you came in here better than last week. Last week's take was...
What do you mean? Your takes have been terrible.
My takes have been hot. Sizzling.
They've been hot. Also terrible.
You ready for this one?
Oh, God.
So let's keep it in the AFC, Steve-O. Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs are no longer. Like I said, Patty Mahomes isn't the face of the AFC no more. Drake May is.
This guy.
I don't know if the Chiefs are going to even be, are they in rebuild mode? I don't know.
No.
I think so. The Chiefs ain't in it.
Come on, man.
Chiefs are not relevant right now. And this just happened in the last few hours, or 24 to 72 hours.
Just happened.
The Rashee Rice, he might be, suspended again, whether it be the whole year or
I wasn't talking about that.
Or 8 games or whatever. Well, what were you going to say?
They just restructured Patrick Mahomes' deal.
Which is good for them, right? To go after
$43 million
sure.
in cap room now.
Sure.
Because they were in a stranglehold.
I just think people caught on to Patty Mahomes, man. He came out hot. He came out sizzling, dude. The guy is off to a great start, but he just plays backyard ball, and I don't think that is going to work.
We lost the league.
Or it hasn't worked, right? I feel like defense are on to him. His mechanics, dude, if you really look at him, his mechanics are so fucked. His footwork, not the greatest. He does some pretty cool shit with the football in his hand. I will say that. He is a playmaker, but I just think his days of, wowing people. I mean, he was last in the Super Bowl in 2022 when he beat us, which was crazy, right, that he lost. But that 2022 year, let me check.
No, they won 2 in a row, didn't they?
Notepad. Huh?
They won 2 in a row.
What do you mean?
They beat us and then they won again, right?
Yeah, they won that fight in 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were going for the three-peat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they won their second against us, and then they won their third.
Then they won back to back.
Yeah. But since that 2022 year, his stats have gone down, right? So that 2022 year that he beat us on that bullshit holding, 5,200 yards, 41 touchdowns, 12 picks, quarterback rating of 105.2. Amazing, great. That 2023 year, he fell off to almost 4,200 yards, 27 touchdowns, 14 picks with a 92.6, right? So he became human again. That's a huge jump off. But they won it that year. And then the 2024 year that we won, 3,900 yards, 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, a 93.6. And then this past year, obviously, they didn't do well at all. He threw for just under 3,600 yards, 22 touchdowns, 11 interceptions with a rating of 89.6. I think he's going down. I don't think he needs, and people say he hasn't had weapons since, Tyreek left in them. But, dude, Tyreek left and he won 2 more with the same team. I mean, Rashee Rice, when there's not off-the-field stuff going on with them, he's arguably one of the better receivers. He's a number one on a handful of teams. He's good, still young, and still has some things to prove. But when on the field, Bull's electric. He doesn't need a run game, right? He never had a run game, and he's won. So don't, tell me that he hasn't had a run game and stop it. Patty Mahomes is on the decline. Them Chiefs.
No, I agree with you. Patrick Mahomes is on the decline, but the Chiefs ain't. The Chiefs are going to be back in it. If Patty Mahomes
is on the decline, then the Chiefs are, man. You take Patty Mahomes off that Chiefs team? Stop.
Patrick Mahomes went down a little bit. He's going to be right back to doing what he does. The Chiefs will win 13 games. They'll be just like last season. The Chiefs were the team to beat. They still are. And
they still are the team to beat.
There's nothing.
So they are the team to beat in the AFC right now?
They're still the dynasty right now, dude.
Oh, they're maybe.
They missed 1 year. They didn't get to the playoffs
That's
1
why
year.
I stopped myself. They're done, dude. Drake May.
They just opened a ton of cap room. They
the
might get
AFC
Tyreek
goes
Hill back.
through New England.
No.
It pains me to say it, but the AFC goes through New England.
No.
Just like the NFC right now probably goes through Seattle, the Rams, and us.
So what are we saying? Are we saying both of our hot takes can't be true?
They could be. Yeah, no, I think yours is trash. I think mine's more accurate.
I think yours is trash.
Nah, yours is definitely trash.
Mine's hotter.
Terry, please tell Stevie G his take is trash.
Stevie G, your take is trash.
Thank you, Terry.
Just because you have backup doesn't mean it won't.
Yo, you got
true.
Zach, I got Terry. Okay?
Well, that's true. Because Zach's on my side with this one.
Zach don't know ball.
Anyway, I was going to say whoever's hot take doesn't come true puts on the helmet.
Yeah, we can figure something out. We'll figure something out with that.
Because I'm going to put money on mine.
Yeah, you're going to be wearing that often, though, I feel like.
I mean,
because you're an absolute bozo. Your takes are so bad.
I'm fine with putting on the helmet. You might not be. I wear that in my spare time.
I'm sure you do. Probably sit there.
Just sit there.
Yeah, your Fruit of the Loom, dungarees, your shit-stained beater, a dart in your mouth.
No.
Playing Madden 07 in your game cast.
Do you put on like a mullet?
Oh, yeah.
Look in the mirror.
Oh, yeah, I do. Even your jokes
Think of what
trash, dude.
Think of what could have been.
What could have been?
Yeah.
Dude, your mid ain't too far off, Pop.
Dude.
Look at that thing.
Dude, this mid.
You're the only person I know who has a buzz cut that wakes up with bedhead. That's a fact because I've seen it. Riddle me that, Steve-O. How does that happen?
Your life has changed so much that your beard color has completely changed.
It's getting
Since
old.
when does that happen?
I don't know. Get married and have a kid, bro.
It didn't even go gray. It changed to a different color of red.
I know. Get married and have a kid. I don't know what to tell you.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
your beard used to be
taking
dark.
a pound.
Now it's light. I don't know what happened to you.
You got some grays in there. Look at that thing.
Oh, I got some grays. It's from dealing with your takes.
Oh, my takes. Yeah, all right, dude.
They're growing out from your takes.
Nah, it's from
and I got to argue with
the
you.
mud that you live in, dude. You're a pile of shit. That's what you are, dude. Look at that thing.
Zach says, calm down, Baldy. Yeah, calm your ass down.
All right, Zach. Dude, you know what? We're going to get him on here in the next coming weeks. I believe he's going to be on here. And I can't wait because you want to talk about the biggest pile of filth on the East Coast. I don't know who stinks more, you or him.
See? He just talks shit on people in the chat.
We're just replacing one trash
I was in the chat. He was talking about my mid all crazy. I wasn't here to defend myself from the chat.
Dude, the best about that was, like, I portrayed you so completely different. And then when you and John met each other for the first time this past summer.
He had no idea who I was.
He goes,
who's that guy?
That's not anything what you portrayed him as, dude. He's actually, like, cleans up. He was like, that's Stevie G.
He thought I was like a homeless person.
Yeah, dude. You're pretty. You ain't too far off.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Don't get me started. This guy's got ballerina socks on his shoes right now.
Yeah, my man's rocking. What do you got on there?
I got Nike socks, like regular person.
Nike socks.
He's got ballerina socks in his Vans.
Sweet cargo pants.
They're not cargo pants.
What
Where
kind of freight you got in
pockets?
There, dude? What you got there? What are those, Dickies? You getting them Dickies?
These are not Dickies.
Yeah? Is that your girlfriend's hoodie?
Trying to culture you. You know, he won't culture himself.
Culture. Get the fuck out of here, dude. All right, guys. That's all we got today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that shit you got to do. I don't know. Yeah, Stevie G, where can they find you?
Stevie G 55 on Instagram. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the Muscle Geeks podcast channel.
Terry Bear, if these good people are looking to get a pod going, where can they find you at?
You're going to want to go over to our YouTube page, which is Yunkjunk, and go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. But yeah, just put in a comment on one of our videos. Hey, I want a podcast, and I will find you.
Awesome. Thanks, Terry. And again, guys, thank you again for tuning in. Next week, John's back, but Steve's out. He's got his sister's wedding.
Correct.
So we'll have our first guest, and we'll let you know who that is during the week next week. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
Young John!